how about this individual effort?
That goes straight to the highlight reel.
This might be up for goal of the year.
Dealing with Juleson with a backhander wide of the goal. Here's Kuzmenko around the Chicago net out the near side. Andrei Kuzmenko spinning one in front. They score! Hughes Suter. And that emotional reaction was a thank you to Andrei Kuzmenko for a spinning pass through the slot. And all Suter had to do was pop it in to make it 1-0.
This is what Kuzmenko can do so well. Get some separation, eyes to the back of the head. The old spinner. And Suter buries it as Mrazek stretches across and goes under him.
Remaining in the second. Pavelski, Robertson, his shot, he scores!
The defenses of the Islanders at times have looked like they're thinking more than doing. Stars use that to their advantage, just squeeze it into the slot. The sly, slippery play of Jason Robertson, eloquently from his skate to his stick to elevation, and a tie hockey game.
Leafs now with 94. Playing a chance in front, scores! Matthews just following in middle, and how about these hands between the legs, and Joey Daccord tried to get that left pad out as far as he could, but look at the patience by Matthews. He had about the size of a puck available there between the skate and the post, and he was able to put it right where he needed to.
Hawk zone here trying to help defend. Quinn tapping that stick, score!
Shot from along the goal line on the far side of the ice by Peterka. Soderblom is off the side of the net. Got it tight. There's nothing there, but it goes right off the side of his head, and because of the angle he had his helmet on, he directs it into the back of the net. Talk about your fire pucks, not trying to be precise. He was trying to be precise there, and he nailed it.
In the standings, here comes Ryan McLeod. He scores!
The outlet pass from the defensive zone. This catches McLeod in speed as it can't be handled in tight by Foegele. It just kind of ricochets right to him. He elevates short side up over top of the glove hand side of Vladar.
Flyers break it up. Frost holding on. Slips it across for York. York the shot blocked. And then he backs it and he scores! Little baseball skill from Cam York. Backhand out of midair. Past Vasilevsky,
following that puck all the way around, waits till it gets below the crossbar. That's what amazes me. And he sees it the whole time, whacking that thing top shelf. What a beauty.
It looked like he was headed off, and now peels back. There's a guy that can scoop too. Nikolai Ehlers breaking in on Chychrun to the backhand, scores! And how about this individual effort? Head up, flying, a little move there, dances around Chychrun, kicks it to his stick, and then that beautiful backhand as well to finish off just inside the post, and had a lot of mustard on it.
Gregor flips that backhand. Kicked away, picked up by Matthews, in scores!
This is the brilliance of Austin Matthews. He just jumps on this loose puck that's not clear, drags it through his legs, and that wrister, as good as there is. Gregor's trying to dump it in. It gets kicked back towards him, keeps it on side, swats it. How's that touch? Through his legs, then away from Osterley, and straight into the wheelhouse to beat Vladar.
In with more chances, nice drag, gorgeous move, a shot, score! A thing of beauty from Wyatt Johnston. That goes straight to the highlight reel.
Well, Wyatt went bareback here. He just toe drag, loses one, fights off a check, and then with Dawes in full retreat, is able to slip it past the glove.
Oh, and Tippett, turbocharge time. Tippett spins, backhander, he scores! Oh, and Tippett absolutely dazzling.
Oh my goodness, what a goal. I thought he'd go wide initially. He goes wide, cuts to the middle, and then the spinnerama, and he absolutely rips the backhand as well.
He's a big man. He's in full flight, and this is a hot, nasty spinorama, six-school backhand.
That was absolutely filthy, and it's going to go crazy online.
This might be up for goal of the year.
Slavkovsky has got it. Ryan Slavkovsky will dump it in. Out of the net is Dawes. Mercer after it. Caulfield knocks it out of the air in front. Slavkovsky scores! What a setup by Cole Caulfield, and Slavkovsky finishes it.
Watch Caulfield turn the stick over in midair and bat it backwards with the toe. You know, he gets in the comfort spot and he puts it right onto the stick of Slavkovsky.
Stützle comes up with the puck, has some room. Stützle in. cuts to the slot, drops. Escobar Joseph. What a setup by Stützle.
It's Tim Stützle with a stop back play, chips it to himself, and then a reverse right to Matthew Joseph, who skates right into it. Creates a lane for himself, decides that Matthew Joseph is the better lane, pops it to him, and we've got a 5-1 lead.
Farabee ahead, and now the pass into the middle, and in on goal goes Walker for the shot, and he scores! What a rush up the ice! Tic-tac-toe, the area pass, Walker the finish.
Incredible vision by Morgan Frost and creativity. I mean, this is an all-world play by Frost. Use the walls right up to Frost. He knows that Walker's off to the races. Backhand touch. Walker with a perfectly placed shot to the blocker's side.
This is a Blues team that can cash in shorthanded. They've got 9 shorties this season. Oshie dangles and scores! A snapshot dart from TJ Oshie.
I love everything about the goal. The work to get to the middle, to beat the defender on one knee, and then the shot under the bar for TJ.
For the Devils. Jackets looking to avenge that here tonight.
Centering pass, scores! Cole Sillinger sends it off the goal post and in.
The speed and power of Chinnikov here as he gets through, but he's going to follow up this play, and it's a beautiful little chop pass. A no-look area play to Sillinger, who slows things down, gets in that open space, and as he does that rolling clock, he says, I'm not going to settle this down, I'm just going to throw it at the net, and that's a nice celebration here to start this one.
Stars springing ahead for Hintz again, shorthanded, drag to the inside, he scores! A gorgeous goal!
What a slick against the grain, just leave it back. The goaltender, Nico Dawes, allowed him to eat him off, thinking he was going to sweep in front, maybe elevate a backhand. He just leaves it against the grain. A dandy for Rope and an enormous tally.
Back to center ice it goes, Sean Durzi will look to move it in. I'll throw to the front, a chance and a goal! Clayton Keller! He might have taken a shot up high as well.
Tell me Sean Durzi's not feeling it. The spinner-rama. Look at this play right here. On net, Dylan Gunther finds Keller back door, and is that beautiful? Right onto the tape. 2 beauty passes by both Durzi and Gunther.
Coyle fakes the shot, takes it behind the net, and Marchand has his 20 goals.
Montreal makes a cardinal mistake trying to make a lateral pass in the defensive zone through a forecheck. And how about the strength and balance of Charlie Coyle? He wanted to turn and shoot, but that was taken away from him, so he pushed to the right, uses the net, able to get around the goal. Marchand gets open in the slot. Nobody picks him up for the Montreal Canadiens. Marchand's not going to miss from there.
Zibanejad, long pass off for Morton Kreider. Save by Dostaliga, and he scores on the rebound. What a pass out of the zone to lead Kreider.
Kreider goes right to the net, gets his own rebound, and just chips it over the goaltender, Dostal. There it is again, and then off the stick of Henrique. And there you see Henrique's frustration.
Kucherov to point. Kucherov again. Hedman back to Kucherov. He's in, back to Hedman. Score! A great feed by Kucherov, and the finish by Victor Hedman.
Beautiful little drop play. Hedman gets involved, the crisscross. Just when you think Kucherov's got enough room, gives it back to Victor Hedman. The puck has eyes going through everybody's feet. Lyon ends up face down on that one.
Zucker will play it back in. Cooley's on it. Thrown to the front, they score! Jason Zucker! And he was set up beautifully by the Pittsburgh kid, Logan Cooley!
But look at the play there by Logan Cooley. He turns his stick over and just shovels that puck across. And how about the finish by Zucker? Little chip shot over the blocker. And once again, the Coyotes are off and running and get that all-important first goal.
Up top, Carlson. Back for Crosby, chops it in! You cannot stop him! You can only hope to contain him!
And that is so patent at Crosby. Just when you think he can't do it, Dermott's right on him too. From an impossible angle. What touch, what a goal. Look at the smile. He's having a good time.
Turned over, Sharks headed for a second, Byfield with it. Byfield along the wall with some nice moves out to England. Right side to Spence, and back in down low, Kempe, a man in front, he center shot, score!
The spacing, how many times have we seen this where the 3 guys down low will not crowd each other, but then the man who hangs back, and we see Quinton Byfield working on this shot every day at practice, sometimes down to one knee, doesn't matter, one timer, back of the net.